Where are we? Somewhere even the walls look tired. Did you bring me here? Yes, I kidnapped you and erased my memory. Maybe we were drugged. Maybe we died. That's not better. It wasn't meant to be. I woke with a metal disc pressed in my hand. 3 red lights above us, no clock and no plan. My phone has no signal, my pockets are bare, and 1 plastic flower keeps staring from there. The door has no handle, no windows around. The coffee machine makes a sick little sound. Maybe we're hostages, maybe sedated. Maybe this whole room was carefully staged. I had things to finish, a promise delayed, a candle still burning, a bill left unpaid. I can't disappear under flickering light. At least let me change if I die here tonight. Then a voice in the ceiling, too gentle, too slow. 3 numbers remaining, please stay where you are. The red lights all tremble, then settle and glow. You smile like you know why we're here. 3 numbers to go, but we don't know where. 3 lights in the ceiling, 3 doubts in the air. 3 numbers to go, and the whole room moves slow. If somebody brought us here with high, won't somebody show? 3 numbers to go, and no way to know if we're waiting for life or the end of the show. Maybe we drowned in a fashionable lake. Maybe existence was one filing mistake. Maybe the afterlife ran out of funds, and heaven now shares this old building with us. Maybe you choked on an organic pear. Maybe I laughed and just ran out of air. You'd sue the abyss for emotional stress, then ask for a voucher, a drink, and a dress. I think we were waiting before we came here for courage, permission, a life without fear. You waited for certainty, polished and clean. I hid in a joke so I wouldn't be seen. The speaker repeats, 3 numbers to go. You asked what we did, I say probably lived. You laugh, then stare at the door. Neither of us wants to be funny anymore. 3 numbers to go, and the room holds its breath. We've been patiently wasting our lives before death. 3 numbers to go, while the red lights burn low. We came here for answers, they told us to wait, and we know. 3 numbers to go, but the count may be wrong. We waited for permission to become what we've been all along. The first door opens onto a stage where younger versions act out every age. They cry with our faces, then bow and repeat the memories we buried to look more complete. I wasn't that sad. You were worse. The costume is bad. The first red light died, the actors still grin. The next movie begins where the stage should have been. Clear machines offer secondhand dreams. A white little creature slips from the screens. It curls in your palm. Is this courage? It seems calm. It bites you, then races straight into me. We chase it past shelves where nothing is free. Something unseen keeps raising the cost of every small future we thought we had lost. The second light fades at the end of the hall. The tired young clerk hardly sees us at all. He opens our files in the cold of his light. They're empty except for 1 photograph. We're older, outdoors, caught mid-laugh. Did this happen? He says it still might. Back in the first room, the last red light dies. The walls move closer, the floor starts to rise. The voice says our turn has now been arranged. You grab my wrist tightly, your whole face has changed. I thought life would begin when I knew I made jokes so I wouldn't have to. The great door opens onto this room again, with 2 older women still waiting within. One looks like you after decades of doubt. One looks like me with the irony worn out. You start to sit down, but I pull out the wire. The lights die together, the speaker catches fire. Behind a gray curtain, the small metal door lets traffic in with us flow over the floor. That looks awful, it looks real. We step through together before fear can speak. 3 numbers to go, left behind in the dark. No voice in the ceiling used to tell us to start. 3 numbers to go, but we're leaving the line. Let the silence keep counting, it can waste its own time. 3 numbers to go, just an echo behind. We came for an ending and walked out alive. Where we go? Outside. What's outside? But noise were the consequences. I hate consequences. I know.